Hey guys, I'm Janet on occasion, and today more Rogue Trader. We've got a pretty good squad these days. I didn't mention it before, but we got Pascal now. We got Pascal. I didn't really point out how cool it was. We have another member running around with us. I enjoy that.
Keep your wits about you. You will beg
Found some rebels.
for mercy, but I will grant none.
I will take you down.
I love that. I will grant you. It's a whole speech about granting no mercy. I'll take you down. Oh, nice one, mate. Oh, you showed me. Oh boy, I'm quaking in my boots. All right, let's get Cassia over here to give them all the, the stink eye, the fatal stink eye. Okay, Argenta. There we go. Perfect. All right, everyone's happy. Bloop bloop. I can start shooting. Nice. Nicey nice. And I would love to shoot them too, but we got a friend in the way. Although I guess I could move forward, couldn't I? But I don't really want to be shot by them. Although I guess it doesn't really matter, because they won't be able to kill me. There's not enough of them to kill me. I might be just heal up after combat, so.
I'll do it. Strike is a prayer.
Good. And because of her boots, she just got more movement. How cool is that? Very cool. Alright, let's shout at them. Nice. I love that she just shout at people and they explode. It's very satisfying. Rude. Okay, let's see. Get you over here.
If I may.
Nice. Let's give Abelard a go so we can attack him before he can get an attack off. Okay, good. That'll do. Yeah, you're fine there. Let's see what these guys end up doing. Nothing, apparently. Nothing at all. I can't even shoot anyone from back here. I'm too far away from everybody. Let's get over here, see if I can shoot him. Yep.
If not me.
Oh, wow. Son of a gun survived. But he didn't want to run away. I understand. Pascal can run up as well. Oh. Really needs to let them run before I press spacebar to skip turn, because it really freaks people out when you don't do that. Okay, perfect. Let's start gunning. Really? That's sad. Alright, well, she's got this loadout as well, so what I'm going to do, because they are gunners, is I'm going to run up to them. If they try and do anything, I'll give them a light stabbing. Okay, shout at that man. Good lad. And, okay, he didn't want to run away. Good news. Okay, I can run over here.
I am a navigator, not a servitor.
Nice. Now, let's give Argenta a go. And she can stab this man.
I'll do it.
I'll do it. I'll stab this man. Okay, brilliant. And she just got... Yeah, she can move here too. Awesome. Alright, what are you going to do? Get stabbed? Sure is. Like, we're done. We can... There we go. Ooh, interesting. Haha, my sight is true! Like, he's having a good time. That's what matters. So this gets us down into the basement. Which I'm pretty sure is going to be important. Okay, let's collect all that lark. Now, let's see. What's this? Mesh chestplate. 25% armor seems quite good. Not as good as whatever in other places. Do we want better dodge? I feel like going from 55% chance to dodge to 0 is a bit rubbish. And from 30 to 0. What? How's the mesh chestplate somehow worse at dodge? Okay, that's very strange. Whatever. Let's just get rid of those. I don't care. They're clearly rubbish. Okay, some goods over here. I'll grab those too. We have a gunner with another scrappy auto gun. And we have these as well. Can I reach those? No, I need to clear this path first. Okay, good. Ooh, Officer's Chainsword. Hell yeah. Okay, yeah, let's give this to Blanche. And, oh, we need to be heretical for this, apparently. So I guess I don't really need to keep it, do I? You know? Even though it would be kind of cool. So, I mean, the Noble Sword is very fun. Let's just quickly check to make sure that I'm not going to be... Where is that chainsword? There it is. Oh, okay. You know what? Maybe I'll give the officer's chainsword to Abelard. He is an officer, but also that is a little bit more damage and armor penetration, and he is using that weapon constantly. So I'll do that, and then I'll give you a chainsword. Although Noble Sword's actually better than that chainsword. So you know what? Never mind. Never mind. Although attacks do cost additional AP with that. And you can cause people to be disturbed, but you don't get the extra parry, which would be quite useful. Or do we? We do get the extra parry, and we do lower weapon skill. Okay, never mind then.
Rise to the top.
It's all
or
fine.
Get left in the dust.
So, powerful explosion destroyed a large part of the bridge, both above and below. Could someone still be alive down there? Let's find out. And yeah, I guess I'll collect the rest of that too. Fine. Okay. So,
Always keep your eye on prize.
let's have a look around. There's a door there, but we can also go around this way, which something tells me that this is the most direct route. Oh, also, we can save it. The loading screens keep telling me, when in doubt, save, and then I just don't. And there might be another demon incursion in a hot second. So, here we go. This is the stuff I love. We've got into some good story stuff again. So, on her journey across the world, caught in the throes of heretical insurgency, the Lord Captain accidentally witnessed an unholy rite that transpired in one of the maintenance rooms of the aqueduct. This abandoned nook turned out to be a heretic's gathering place for performing their grim and profane acts. The large group of rebels stood frozen in patient anticipation, all staring at the centre of the room. No one moved, only a murmur of hushed voices echoed against the metal walls. The Lord Captain ran a cursory glance over the room, assessing the situation. The rebels were unremarkable in appearance. They were dressed in shabby clothes of abject rabble, spoke in coarse voices, and had repulsive faces. Just because they were poor people. Sorry, I feel like our, Lord Captain and entourage has that kind of outlook. But what caught the Lord Captain's attention was the look of strange, almost sinister anticipation in their eyes. This was no gathering of loud blasphemers or bored idlers. Only occasionally would they exchange brief, unintelligible remarks. As they stood in a frozen circle, their gazes turned toward the hulking structure in the centre of the room. Probably recognise that from the prison. There were a bunch of these. So as they stood in a frozen circle, their gazes turned towards the hulking structure in the centre of the room. Bulky power transformers, cogitators, crates, and voxcasters took up most of the space. Against their background, the structure in the centre stood out oddly, an enormous lens mounted on a stand. It caught the thin sunbeams that made their way through slits in the ceiling and crossed the half-lit room. So our awareness... Oh, yeah, we'll 100% chance that. Lord Captain peered into the darkness, enveloping the room. Also interesting, it's Cassia who's going to be doing that. Or, here we go. We recognised it. The Lord Captain recognised the structure. The archenemy corrupted warden on Ricarda Filia used similar ones to cast sorcery. So these are both good to do. I like the idea of just... I guess this is just skipping this check. So I'll use the awareness anyway to see if we can observe anything else. Although barely visible. Behind the closed ranks of the insurgents, the rusted barrels with evidently flammable contents had not escaped the Lord Captain's keen eye. One good shot at those barrels would decimate the number of heretics on Rykad Minoris. Sounds good. so he patiently observed what happened next. As if commanded by a grim, unseen force, the insurgents fell silent at once, and in a single movement parted. A thick, sticky silence filled the room. The heretics' gazes were turned towards a metal structure with a lens on top of it, standing tall in the middle of the circle of melting candles, piles of books and unholy symbols drawn on the floor. The structure flashed as a single sunray illuminated it. Oh dear, it's pretty grim. That's what's blinding them. A sound of bare feet broke the sinister silence as a man emerged from the deep shadows. Reeling, he entered the circle and collapsed on his knees in front of the enormous lens. Not a second had passed before many rebel hands gripped the fallen man's shoulders and hair. "Remember, comrade, the last sunray you behold will be yours only, shared with no one else. Your holy, final dawn," bellowed a lone heretic's voice amid the silent crowd. By the doing of someone's hands, the lens had turned, and its focused ray feasted on the prisoner's eyes. The blinded man's harrowing scream shook the very walls of the place. Consumed by the rite, the rebels had not yet noticed the stranger in their midst. The Lord Captain braced herself and suddenly faltered, as if something had stopped her. Wait, really? Dark shadows danced in the Lord Captain's glazed eyes, ghosts of the past that had risen at the sight of the warp atrocity and shackled the rogue trader's will. Breathing heavily, the Lord Captain... Oh, well, that's a bit annoying. So, I guess this is to do with the past that we picked, I suppose? But that's a pity. But, I mean, kind of interesting that this stuff will, your approach in these places will change depending on, I guess, past traumas and stuff. It would still be nice to, like, be able to roll something to deal with that. You know, just going no. It's kind of like, that's like bad DMing #1, right? You never just say no. You say yes if. So, I don't know. That feels a bit mean, honestly, not giving the opportunity. Like, still should be left down to chance. So, like, the presence of that past, you know, of your backstory would be felt if it forced you to roll a dice where you otherwise wouldn't need to roll a dice. So it would still be a part of your story. It just wouldn't just tell you can't do things the way you want, which is kind of sad. So we could only go rushing in blindly.
I'll make an example out of you.
Show them no mercy.
Just a bit. You know, it's just, I don't know. Feels like a DM didn't write that bit. So what are we going to do here? Shut off the steam. Oh, we can shut off the steam. That's exciting. Right. I have no idea. How are we going to deal with these guys? There's... Alright, the leader's over there. I think we can destroy that. But, yeah, we're just, like, not in a good position to really do anything. Do we need to be, though? Can we just hang out here and just keep blasting? I don't know. Guess there's not much cover in here either. So, okay, Abelard, you go over here, you'll be able to charge and attack him. Although that cover, I think, is something we can explode, so maybe you shouldn't stand there. Or there. Maybe you should just stand back. Maybe you should just stand back. Adira 2, Argenta, you're going to move out that way. Cassia can hang back. Blanche, you can snipe. And Pascal, you also have guns, but I mean, where do I put you, right? No idea. In fact, maybe Blanche could sit there and get some good shots off from there. Alright, that's what we're trying. Yeah, no, really disappointed. Really disappointed by that. Did they blow something up there? I think they did blow up a barrel there. Yeah, they almost killed him. Luckily, they couldn't hit us there. So that's nice to see. Let's equip our bolt gun. There's a bunch of stuff here that can blow up. Yeah, I guess I just shoot the people who are closest, right?
As the Emperor commands, I act.
Okay, good. And, ooh, 50% on. It's not the best. I mean, Adira can just shout at him. So, I guess I'll just shoot a bunch more. Unbelievable. Yeah, we can finish them off pretty easily. Alright, so they're all just funneling through here, which is nice. I could do a bunch of damage to him. Oh, wow. Oh, I can't quite line that up from here. I'd need to step out. Put myself slightly at risk. Being able to shoot through, like, all three of those would be amazing. So let's see. Let's see. Oh, I can aim for him. So I'm still not quite where I need to be. That's better. Alright, let's do it. Oh, I only hit the one guy. That's disappointing. I can't reach you. Okay, I can't reach anyone else to do anything. I guess you're just going to sit there. That's fine. Argenta, be really good at your job.
I'll see
Immediately.
you personally.
Thanks. Alright, that'll do. Yeah, I was really hoping that her long las had better penetration, but yeah, the las guns don't have the best penetration, is the thing. Bolt guns tear straight through everybody, but... This is why I think
If you insist, Lord
I'm going
Captain.
to give Argenta another chance to blast people.
As the Emperor
Let's see how this
commands,
goes.
I act.
Well, that was weak. You better reload. We'll move on. Not sure what to do with you. I mean, this is so good. You know, it's such a good, busy crowd. Alright, get back in the fight on you, I guess.
Ordered around.
And, I'll buff you too. And we'll move on. Let's see. Alright, if I move here...
I know what is to come. On it.
Get rid of him. That was a fire starter, so you really don't want them mucking about. Alright, Argenta, you're getting all the buffs, okay? Much more cultists running in. I mean, look at how many enemies there are, just all piled up. It's pretty great. That's not
I
terrible.
will do my duty. One fewer target.
Nice. That's about all I need to do, really. Guess we'll use Endure, because there's never a reason not to use Endure. And we do have a frag grenade that I could chuck over here, but then I'll be sort of stuck out here. So maybe I don't quite want to do that yet. We do Machine Spirit Communion, though. Don't know if this is going to be a good spot for us. Oh yeah, not quite. Yeah, never mind. You just sit tight. Let's think where we are. We can't really shoot at the enemies much. Oh, hang on. Oh. Oh. That's summoning horrors. Oh, that's exciting. Okay, so we need to rush in here so we can destroy that. We actually need to destroy that in a hurry. So yeah, we need to start pushing up, getting better shots in. That's a little scary. Yeah, a bunch of blue horrors. Cheeky little spine. Okay, let's move out here. Is this wise? We'll find out one day. Yep, start blasting. Okay, that's good. And then, yep, we'll run to here. Good, good, good. Yeah, this needs to stop. Ow. It's rude, that is. Ooh. Okay, let's see how this all goes. So I can shoot the blue horror. If I kill their leader, I imagine that'll help. I can't hit that, sadly. Why can't I hit that cover? I don't know. Blue horror's a bit of a pain. I assume they're going to breathe fire on me or something.
As good as done. Inevitable.
Well, that worked. Let's... Oh, I can't reach Adira, seriously? And he can't shoot anywhere.
I'll see
Oh, you know what?
personally.
I'll give it to him, because he can charge. Alright, it's just a free way of moving. between turns, you know?
On it.
And I guess use that as well. But yeah, I think we need to move. Yeah, I think we're going to want to move so we can get some shots on their leader. I think that might be how we deal with this. Lidless Stare is also going to be incredibly powerful here. But putting it right out in the open is a little dangerous, but I think we need to risk it. So we can kill these things in a hurry, you know? Let's do it. Okay, good. Yeah, that was pretty successful. Now, if I give Argenta another turn... Yeah, I think that's the way to go. So we give Argenta another go. We swap to this. And, we're not really about to have a good chance of killing him. However, I can use a stream or a spray. A stream or a spray. Still not great odds at hitting. I guess I'm just going to stab him, though.
I'll do it.
Buried. Lame. Yeah, I should have moved. Why didn't I move? Should have moved. Should have moved. Could use the heroic act there, and I can start blasting through this way. That's not a terrible idea, you know. Move to here, and heroic act, then we just start blasting. Okay, I can hit that. Is that going to explode and destroy this? I kind of hope it does, but I have to shoot it a bunch of times. Oh, and hitting the blue horror is really difficult as well. Why is it so hard to hit these guys? Oh, her ballistic skill is trash right now because of the injuries she's got. Oh, that's a problem. Well, let's use Warhammer so we can at least get more heroic acts quicker.
Doubt is for the weak.
Well, we hit him by accident, so that's perfect. Oof. It's still going. Well, that's that then. That was a bit weak. Okay, Adira, let's bring you out.
They who discern the future on the battlefield.
And we could shout at the blue horror. That's a fun trick. Yeah, let's kill it. Good. Now, let's use forewarning on Argenta. And I don't think we need to use expose weakness on anybody. But yeah, we need to destroy that lens so they don't keep summoning more boys. Or we can kill that leader. Now we got another level up, because of course we do. Because we level up after every 3 seconds, roughly. Okay, can you attack them? Not without charging into all of my own guys, apparently. So, who goes next? That anointed cultist does. Then that guy, then that guy. Okay, in that case.
My place is
Move out to here.
It
Let's
will be done.
attack him,
To dust.
and then kill him.
I took care of this one.
Excellent. Perfect.
It will be done.
Alright, next up. Pascal. Can you actually do something today? That would be pretty cool. Get some shots into this jerk. Though I might destroy that, which would be bad, probably. I imagine. Ooh, not bad odds, but not the best. I could just shoot into here instead. Yeah, not without hitting our own people, really. Machine Spirit Communion. Let's use that first. Okay, it'll buff our own people. Alright, 60%. Pretty good, pretty good. Also, I just got another achievement saying I performed 500 critical hits with party members. I feel like the achievements are a bit bugged, currently. Okay, I can't disable the Holy Lens with Machine Spirit magic, which is a pity. Okay, now, if I blast that guy, there's a chance I can hit that as well, which I think is pretty great.
Faith without deeds is worthless.
And I can use... Oh, you can use heroic acts once per combat, right?
I'll do it. This is why I was chosen. Doubt is for the weak.
Okay, pretty good. Pretty good. Blue Horror's going to go next, though, which is a bit of a problem. Where do I want to dash to? I just want to dash backwards. Just get out of the firing line, perhaps. Because I have a feeling he's going to set fire to everybody. Oh no, he's going to melee us. Okay, that's okay. Doesn't seem like they can do the things I think they can. Ooh, I could kill him. I mean, anyone I can see I can kill, basically. No, not him. Oh, I could try and get the Blue Horror. But I think Abelard's got that covered. But no, I think what I want to do is move up to here. Damn it. I can still only shoot those guys, huh? Or him, but I can't shoot that. I don't know why. Is this box in the way? Maybe. Alright, I'm going to try and shoot him. It looks like I may
I'll make it
penetrate hit too. Oh, I think I did. Nope, I missed and killed the other guy by accident. That's fine. Not a problem. So, Adira. Do I want Adira to go next? Potentially.
Who, if not me?
Okay, so that's awesome. Let's swap weapons. Lightning strike. Nope, she can't. That's a shame. I guess just shout it. Wow, that's not going to get the kill, huh? Okay, I could kill that cultist. So I will.
What an unfortunate turn of fate.
Okay, that's good. I like that. That'll do. Alright, you're done there, Blanche. And we're definitely killing them a lot quicker than they're killing us. So, there is that. Alright, let's give Abelard a go to attack this guy. See if we can kill him. Excellent. And you can endure, always. And then Cassia's go. So let's move up here. And then Lidless Stare. Okay, so this thing does block line of sight. So I can hit a couple of people here. Oh, actually, I can hit 3. And destroy this. Which hits them as well. Awesome. Okay, that was pretty good. Pretty good, so I just made her look over there. Look over there, everyone's dead. Like, that's pretty swell. I will take it.
There is movement in the Empyrean.
Alright, well, I can hit those two. Which is quite nice. And it looks like this isn't filling up much anyway, so... Oh, it did hit that guy too. Awesome. Okay, this is going really well. This is going really well. We're kind of crushing it.
That is not my destiny.
Alright, Abelard, do a thing. And, oh, and I can analyze enemies. Can I analyze him? I can analyze the leader of the cultists. That's good news. So that is a fire starter there, so we're gonna... Ow.
Fall back now.
Okay, well, we did lightning out better than them. They didn't actually hit us. I mean, I said ow, as if it did, but that's just because I'm... I don't know, I'm dramatic, I guess. Can't quite reach them. That's a pity.
It will be done.
I mean, I can't reach them with the charge, but, like, I can reach them, so
Victory is I took care of
I can
this
do
one.
that. And then I'm going to make
It will
him
be done.
my sworn enemy. So I will get defense bonuses against his attacks. But yeah, we have kind of dealt with all of them, actually, really quite swiftly. This has not been a big challenge like I thought it was going to be. Okay, let's analyze them. Let's use that, I guess. And will that let me shoot through the cover? I mean, kind of. Well, he tried. And that's what matters.
I will bathe this
Alright, let's get over here.
fury.
I guess we'll reload. Good. And then I will start blasting.
I'll do it.
Excellent.
Prayer.
Alright, now we can move over here into cover. Excellent. Blanche, can you shoot anybody from here? No. So let's move then. I can hit the lens, so I will. Oh, damn, that took it down. I just realised I could have given someone else an extra turn then, and I didn't, but, you know, it's fine. Okay, let's give you an extra turn, Abelard.
Not a service.
Chop that boy up. Wow, yeah, we got a crit. Excellent news. Yeah, do not suffer the heretic to live and all that junk.
You insist, Lord Captain.
Okay, now Adira, I mean the warp. We are getting the warp wibblies, but I think we're done. Okay, good. Gah, my eyes are stinging like crazy. I'll need augments if this goes on much longer, and the voices are still howling. I can hear my little friends behind the door sniffing at this lens, muttering to it. I can sense its foul, clammy energy. A nasty piece of kit. Right? Ooh, what's this? Heavy leather armor. Interesting. Has extra armor deflection. I feel like this is something for Abelard. This heavy leather armor. And Warmonger boots. Whenever the wearer kills 2 or more enemies with a single attack, the wearer doesn't spend all of the wearer's. The attack doesn't spend all the wearer's MP. That is an interesting one, because it might save us... Actually, it saves us MP. That actually works. So if we charge someone, and then... Oh, no, with a single attack. Well, cleave. I guess we could cleave and then move and charge or something. I don't know. Whatever. We got boots. Boots are cool. Hand flamer. Messages from the cache on Recad Minoris. Let's have a look. A harbinger reports Brother Twilight and his people were unsuccessful. A dangerous enemy, Blanche von Valancius, foiled his plans. The duty is now upon us, Aurora's followers, to succeed where Twilight failed. Interesting. Interesting. And oh my god, that's a whole lot of junk. A lot of chainmail. Awful lot of chainmail. Let's just keep let's keep a couple. Okay, so I'm going to go with, for you, so you've currently got chainmail equipped, but the leather, you can't equip the leather stuff. You need heavy armor proficiency. That's interesting. For leather armor, you can't have it. No, I don't. No. Just no, okay? I'm not leveling up. Leave me alone. She doesn't have heavy armor efficiency either. And Adira wants to chat, apparently. Okay, no one can afford... Well, no one can wear the heavy armor. That's really interesting. So I guess Abelard, you'll have to sit and wait for that. For now, you got the chainmail. You've got that mesh breastplate, but I think chainmail for you is better as well. So I'll give you the chainmail. And for our tech priest... I mean, that does have some interesting stuff going on. Where he gets additional armor for things. Because it looks like his armor is actually 35. And if I give him this... Oh, it goes to 40. Okay, so that is better, apparently. I still think I'm going to keep this on, though. You know, because it's his, isn't it? It's his. It's exciting. So that's all fun and games. Love that. Anything else? Not sure. You know what? We don't need to have you equipped with a silly knife. Let's give you a chainsword. Much better. Much, much better. Alright, well, that's all fine. Let's continue looking around. Okay, I'm going to use Lord of the Warp. The ritual site is covered in ominous symbols. Come on now. Ritual site is covered in ominous heretical symbols. Each of one is unmistakably emanating the malevolent power of the warp. And you're going to run all the way over here. Nothing but a pile of shards remained of the sinister lens the heretics used to burn out the eyes of devout cultists. Which sounds good to me. There's a little door over here. We should probably have a look at that in a second.
I always have a backup plan.
Ooh. What's this then? Oh. Okay, let's get that dealt with.
The Emperor
Okay, good.
today.
Now let's pick up this leaflet. What's all this then? Aurora's Sermon. It's coming, it's drawing ever nearer. Heed the word of Aurora. Abandon all your mundane affairs. Ambition is but dust. Desire is the rust upon the metal of the soul. The final dawn is coming. It will put an end to all worldly vanities. Cool. I guess that's
always
evidence
keep my
now.
options open.
100% chance to open tech use. And it's a phantom cloak. Extra damage against... extra armor against warp damage. Sounds very cool. Maybe give that to Adira. In case she does any friendly fire to herself. Pretty cool. I gotta say, she's looking pretty awesome. You know, with little pipes in her head and the cloak and the staff. Just cool vibes. Also, we do need to give someone these Warmonger boots. I couldn't work out who I wanted to have those, so I guess we'll give them to Abelard. Just because extra movement for him is pretty great. Okay, Law Imperium.
That's how it's done.
Markings the Voxcaster clearly indicate it belongs to a planetary wardens. There are visible scratches and traces of blood. Okay, so this is how they've been... yeah, this is how they've been, intercepting messages. Access code required. Well, how about no? I'm Pascal, and I'm awesome. The machine's spirits look favourably upon you. You overcome the cogitator's defences. A message archive loads up. Judging by the accompanying notes, the messages were meticulously transferred from paper to the sacred machine's storage. Go to missives. New missive. Heed the words of the harbinger of Aurora. Let it be known that to you that the prophesied hour is nigh. Faithful must triple their efforts. Those who stand in the way of our salvation must be swept away. Let it be revealed to you that the enemy is about to receive reinforcements. Remember the name, Blanche von Valancius. Her ship has already entered the system. We should expect this enemy to appear near our positions. Whoever rids our comrades of this threat will be granted Aurora's special blessing, a chance to stand at the prophet's side when the hour comes. Be vigilant. Let the final dawn come. New missive. Aurora's harbingers wish you to know, comrades, that the von Valancius ship is heading for the navigator's station. You've got time to prepare a warm welcome for the enemy. New missive. Von Valancius' ship has set off for Ricardi Filia. We pray that our comrades there manage to vanquish Aurora's enemy on their own, but you must anticipate the worst and do everything to make sure Von Valancius' path definitively ends on Ricad Minoros. Go to dispatches. Tell the harbingers we've intercepted a convoy of the governor's underlings who were supposed to meet the Von Valancius lass. Only one out of the whole convoy got away, but he's not long for this world. No one's making it to the governor's hull. Oh, hang on a minute. Okay, well, technically one person did survive of a convoy, and that was Pascal? No one's making it to the governor's hull, not that youngster or the one he's supposed to meet. Our comrades have got their hands full on the guard's Voxcaster. Okay, so saying that only one survived, that could be the person that we executed. But they did shout, "Oh, heretic, meh." So, I don't know. I have no idea. Our comrades have got their hands on... Oh, no, wait, the youngster. No... Okay, I have no idea. Who cares? It's fine. Have got their hands on a guard's Voxcaster, and these fools have no clue we can hear all their comms. We know their every movement, and we're not going to throw away a fine welcome party. Aurora must have no doubts that we'll do whatever it takes to stop her enemies. Let the final dawn come. Alright, well, that's fine anyway.
Is there money to
Let's shut off that steam. It's just sort of in the way, isn't it? Ooh, a locked safe. Bolt can be opened via the cogitator. Well, let me just figure out how to awaken the machine spirit. Oh, let's look at the Law Imperium note here. Managed to decipher the technical litany. According to it, in order to perform the ritual of the motive force, you must... For God's sake. Okay, scroll to the bottom, please. That is so much better. Let's just have this like this all the time. You managed to decipher the technical litany. According to it, in order to perform the ritual of the motive force, you must supply power. Make sure that the relay is closed. Check that the damper is latched and the supplementary external relay is shut. The supply must be correctly distributed, and in no case must the flow be reset before the circuit is closed. Okay, that's all technobabble. Unlatch the dampener. Shut off. Okay, shut off that steam. Okay, so those are all Those are all dampers. So, supply power, make sure the relay is closed, check that the damper is latched, and the supplementary external relay is shut. Okay, well that's latched, and that's latched. I don't know, let's just power the cogitator, I suppose.
This explorator is blessed with
Okay, access received. Okay. What did we open? Access received. Access to
Let
what?
us not dawdle.
To that door? Is it the door? Maybe it was the door. I know you can come in, like, from that side, from that door, so I'll reset supply of the motive force.
Rise to the top.
Distribute
With
supply
all
of the
that
motive
left in
force.
the dust.
Over there.
Okay, why am I doing any of these
We can
things?
deal with this.
Like, actually, why am I doing any of these things?
Duty prevails.
It's not really communicated why I should care about all of this machinery. What am I doing here? I have no idea. Not a clue.
Does something
No, not
cover
Cassia.
risks?
Argenta, let's get you over here, yeah? Alright, disarm the thing.
I
Cool.
better myself through my service.
Now, let's select everyone, and yeah, let's get into this thingamajig. Okay, cool. More stuff. Close the relay. Do I need to close the relay? Oh, where is it? Let's see. So we supplied power. Okay, we'll close the relay. Nothing happens. Awesome. Make sure the relay is closed. Check the dampener is latched. Well, yeah, I think so. And the supplementary external relay is shut. So make sure the relay is closed, and to make sure that the relay is shut. Okay, that's annoying. Which relay is that one? I just don't know. So what does this
Just as
do?
I planned.
The enormous humming transforms to be part of a single, much larger mechanism that supplies power to the whole hive. Are we trying to supply power to the whole hive? Is that something that we're trying to do? See, these are all unlatched, the dampener. The damper, rather. But we wanted to make sure that they were latched. So, was it correctly distributed? And in no case must the flow be reset before the circuit is closed. Okay.
Operation successful.
Nothing happens. Well, I figured.
O Messiah, grant me the wisdom to perceive.
Okay, I have
I
no
always
idea.
have a backup
I have
plan.
absolutely no idea. I'm just going to give up on this puzzle, because as far as I can tell, the puzzle gets me nowhere, so I don't know why my character would be spending any time faffing with it. Like, literally, like, what am I even doing? I have no idea.
Blessed with multifunctionality.
What? I saw things saying close the relay. Is it relay in here? What? Okay. Alright, fine. We're going through here. Okay, we're gonna go to the upper way. Okay. So we're in a new part. The Blind Madman. We're in a new part of the town. I'm entirely sure where. Yeah, we're in a complete different part. I think we were in the lower way before. So that's interesting. Okay. So, I'm going to level up, and then we're going to call it end of the episode. If you can't be bothered to watch me leveling up, I understand. So, you know, comment, like, subscribe, and I'll see you in the next one. Okay, this is a new thing. I'm augmenting Finest Hour, by the looks of it. So this might actually be quite interesting. So the Finest Hour, right, which is normally, grants a full extra turn to someone. Now, during the extra turn, we deal bonus damage. Until the end of the turn, you gain the effective voice of command, which is, increases characteristics by 5 plus 2 times the officer's fellowship bonus for a round. So all their characteristics will be better during that turn. Till the end of combat. And it's until the end of combat, you gain all that, which is pretty cool. This one, all negative effects are immediately removed from the target, which may also include things like injuries. Maybe. Maybe. Until the end, so that could be a pretty big deal if people are injured, you know? Till the end of the officer's next turn, target cannot die. Its wounds cannot be reduced below 1. That's really quite impressive. Target gains plus 3 times the officer's fellowship bonus temporary wounds till the end of combat. I mean, that's another 18 temporary wounds currently, which is pretty cool. And the target finds out gains more bonuses during their next turn. Any kill made by the target restores 1 AP and 1 MP, up to the fellowship bonus, up to 6. Target can redirect the ability with their remaining AP and MP to another target. Oh, interesting. That's very cool, actually. So if you just use that on one person and focus on trying to kill as many targets as possible, then you can get a lot of shots off, which could be very, very cool. And yeah, once you clear a room, if you're able to just like chain together a bunch of attacks and just like kill a room full of people, like up to 6 times, you can then just basically give the entirety of Finest Hour to an additional person who can then just like fight the boss with all of those attacks, which is pretty cool, honestly. That's pretty interesting. That's pretty interesting. The voice of command permanently is pretty cool though. It's just a nice buff, just makes people do better. Also, it says deals extra damage, but it doesn't say what the damage is. It just says deals plus damage. Well, what is the extra damage? Fellowship bonus, I would assume. Bonus damage, which is pretty good. But I really don't know. There's just a lot of cool stuff here, honestly. The bottom one, I think, is more fiddly, but potentially a lot more powerful. The top one is just like a really nice buff, so I think I'll just go with that. Let's go with this one. It's just powerful. So that'll do. Alright, for you... Daring Breach also grants plus 10 movement points until the end of the turn. Warrior does not provoke attacks of opportunity this turn. That's pretty cool. Till the end of combat, Warrior gains plus 4 movement points for each kill and may use MP after attacking or using abilities. That's kind of nice. For 1 round, the Warrior becomes a priority target for every enemy hit by their melee attacks. Also, the Warrior gains plus 20% parry and 2 deflection until the end of combat. Until the end of combat. It's a pretty big deal. So, I mean, Daring Breach still lets us do a bunch of attacks, right? So... that lets us do a bunch of damage, but also the rest of combat, we're just going to be really hard to kill, which is really good. This turn, melee attacks deal an additional, like, whatever, does more damage. I like this one. I really like that one. Becomes a priority target as well. He is our tank, you know? He's our tank. I want him to tank, so that's perfect. I'll do that. I'll do that. And Adira... Alright, you actually get a couple of things here. Interesting. So, dismantling attack. Until the operative's next turn, target cannot move, and the target's MP are reduced by 3. That's quite cool. Dismantling attack also cripples the enemy, reducing their weapon skill and ballistic skill by minus 30 until the end of combat. That is brilliant. That I really like. That I think is probably the best thing. It really just stops an enemy being able to fight properly for the rest of combat. Dismantling attack also intimidates all enemies in a 5-cell radius around the target, reducing their dodge and armor. The target also provokes an attack of opportunity whenever it attacks. That's pretty damn cool as well, for killing something in a hurry. But no, that, I think, just stops an enemy being as big a threat. I think that's sort of the point of dismantling attack, isn't it? You know? Fix 1 X point all enemies in combat, then makes a free attack against the target. The attack will always hit, and yeah, they suffer a big penalty to dodge and armor. And so suddenly being less defensive, less offensive, just, yeah, worse in general, I think is really useful. Let's go logic with you. Okay, good. And then for you, firearm mastery. So firearm mastery... yeah, lets you do a bunch of attacks not using any AP. This will actually allow her to move. So that's good. And attacks don't use MP. So being able to have extra movement is really good. That really... like, because we used firearm mastery once and there was no one in range. Remember? So it's just like, oh, so that's a waste now. But that means that you can always reposition, which is very powerful. Till the end of combat, soldiers' rate of fire increased by 30%. Wow, so that's like an extra couple of attacks from firearm mastery, potentially. Although actually, that just means the bolt gun is going to be doing additional shots each time you use burst fire, right? Because the rate of fire is how many you fire when you use burst fire. So that's going to be like 6 attacks? Like 6 or 7? Like 7 if it rounds up? Until the end of combat, all of the soldiers' attacks are 20% harder to dodge. That's very powerful too. Till the end of combat, soldiers' range attacks gain 10% armor penetration. That's also very powerful. Till the end of the soldier's turn, each of the area attacks deal additional damage equal to the number of attacked targets. That seems a bit rubbish. I guess we've got like a melter gun or something, I don't know. Just hit a bunch of enemies, but yeah, all this stuff sounds like it would be better, so I don't know. God, these are all really good, actually. These are all really powerful. Let's assume that we're in a good position before using this. Okay, even though movement's good, let's assume that we're smarter. She does have boots that will give her additional movement. So as long as we can hit someone when we use this ability, we can hopefully kill that thing, and then we'll get a chance to move, right? So we'll try and rely on that. Until the end of combat, rate of fire is increased. That's just going to be useful regardless. But this one, I mean, dodge is basically the biggest factor, I think, for people avoiding Argenta's shots. I mean, not right now because she's injured, but still. Till the end of combat, soldiers' range attacks. I mean, extra armor penetration's huge as well. I mean, using firearm mastery and getting this against, like, any big tough boss, I think is massive. Being able to shoot more is great, but I generally find if stuff is, like, if you need to shoot that many more times, then it probably has a big health pool and probably has, like, a lot of armor or is dodging a lot. I think just being able to hit things and get through more of their armor is probably more powerful than just shooting more against something that's shrugging off all the damage you're doing anyway. So I'm going to go with this. See, now these actually feel like meaningful choices that I actually want to do. So, you know, this is nice. Just like it's a multiple choice. It's good. I mean, I guess there's always multiple choice, but this feels like it matters a bit more. Target finest hour gains more bonuses. Oh, it's finest hour again. Yeah. So that's an interesting one. So this is one we picked for our main character, for Blanche. Removing negative bonuses and stopping someone from dying feels a lot more like like it would require literal magic. So I think this fits her better. Remove negative effects and make them immortal for a second. I feel like you can only really do that by encasing them in warp energy, right? Or fellowship, bonus temporary wounds. Yeah, I mean, voice of command isn't as good for her anyway because she has much less fellowship. So let's go with this one. Removing negative effects and people can't die. I'm going to go with that. And for Pascal, dismantling attack for him as well. Let's do the... I think attacks of opportunity whenever it attacks might be a fun one for him. Although also lowering dodge and armor feels like we are actually using his mechadendrites to take their armor away, which sounds cool. Alright, let's do that one. Alright, so we'll have both our dismantling attacks and just big debuffs. Although the attacks of opportunity whenever it attacks is pretty damn powerful. I'm going to do that, I'm going to do that. Yeah, that is like a big, expose weakness, I think. Let's use logic, because tech use apparently is... Wow, it's maxed out. Wow. That's impressive. Yeah, that's pretty impressive. Okay, let's go logic for you then. Cool. Alright, good. We leveled up. We did it, guys. So, we're going to explore the upper way next episode. So, guys, if you're enjoying this, please do comment, like, and subscribe. And I'll see you in the next one. Take care, guys.
I won't compromise my principles.